Hi, my name is Namoonga Mantina. I am the Community Outreach Manager at the University of Arizona Cancer Center, Office of Community Outreach and Engagement. One key moment that sparked, that really was the catalyst into my pursuit in this health field was actually the death of my sister. I was 11 years old, and she was 2 months old when she passed away. And at that age, I really didn't understand how life could be brought into this world and how not have the opportunity to experience it. And so that particular moment for me was something that stuck with me through the rest of my life and career pursuits. Just thinking through, all right, regardless of how long somebody has on this earth, what can I do to ensure that they enjoy it, they get the most out of it, and that they just get to experience it for the fullness that it has to offer them. My parents have definitely been one of my biggest advocates and inspirations in thinking about what it is I do with my life. My dad is a hematology oncologist. At one point, he was the only oncologist in Zambia. And so knowing that there was that weight of having this individual who to me is just dad, but to many people in the country, that's the one medical professional that they may see if they have any blood-related, cancer disease. And for my mom, who started off in her career in the airline industry and then pivoted to nursing and has had sort of this rich, complex career trajectory, which for me has set the example of it doesn't have to be one thing for the rest of my life. And so I have kind of the best of both worlds, where I've seen my dad pursue one career for all of his life, and my mom, mix it up and shake things up and still have things make sense for her moving forward. And so I think I've done an interesting blend of that, where for me, the theme through everything I've done has been health and wellness. How do I take care of communities? How do I use what I have to better those around me? I have had the privilege of being connected with many influential individuals. I think about my time just here at the University of Arizona Cancer Center. I think about Dr. Jennifer Hatcher, who was the person who hired me. So that's how I began my journey here at the Cancer Center. I think about friends and colleagues like Dr. Kelly Palmer, whom we started off in school together, and she's now a professor. And so I really take mentorship and just inspiration of those around me to heart, because for me, it sets the example of what's possible. These are individuals who have gone before me, who have weathered experiences that I am yet to have, or rather have fought the fight so that I don't have to go through what they went through. And so really seeing the value and the work of those who have gone before me have done, and how that allows me to walk on this path with, there's still challenges and there's still hurdles to go through, but some of that has already been addressed by those who've come before me. My favorite quote actually comes from Whitney Houston's song, Greatest Love of All. In this song, she states, "I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity." And for me, I remember listening to that song on repeat when my family was returning to Zambia after having been in the United States for 7 years. And it felt like this huge shift for me. But in that, recognizing that whatever happens, knowing that I would do everything to the best of my ability, however things may succeed or fail, having my dignity through it. And I think that quote has really embodied how I've moved, and some of the decisions that I've made, some of the opportunities that I've pursued. I'm not afraid to fail. At the end of the day, living as I believe is the best way for me to live, and trusting and believing that there's a lesson at the end of it all, whether I fail and succeed. So whatever happens, my dignity cannot be taken away.